Alrighty guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 speed build today. So today I'm doing a build battle with my good friend Simproved. If you don't know who she is, I will link her channel down below in the description along with her video. But today is a great day because you know why? Because one, we're building a French Country Cottage house. Two, we're collabing together because we're friends. And three, you know, we love building, so that's amazing. So I honestly think that this house was a lot of fun to build. I will insert a picture right now so you'll know what we were actually building. So I took a picture reference off of Pinterest. I shared it with her and she thought, you know what, this is a pretty cool house to build. So we had a minimum budget of 80,000 simoleons, but a maximum budget of 85. So it was like between 80 and 85, and that was like kind of our budget range. She had like, her final bill was like around like 79 some odd thousand simoleons, and mine was like 83 some odd thousand simoleons on the gallery. So if you want to download her house, I will have a link down below. If you want to download my house, it's linked down below, of course, as well. So moving right along, okay. See, when I first saw this house, I was like, okay, I can build. This is easy. I can do this no problem. And I was like, you know, I got to the build. When I got to the build last night, I was 2 hours and I was like, oh no, I need to stop while I'm ahead because I love clutter so much and I love landscaping. So I had to cut some stuff out of this build because one, it got really repetitive, and plus also it was taking me too long to build. And so it took me about 2.5 hours to do, but I was fine with it and it looked really great and I really did like it. So I hope you guys really do enjoy these build battles that I do with people who are simmers and builders and stuff like that. I really want to collab a lot more this summer because this summer will be so much fun for me because I get to post more videos. 2, I get to live stream a lot more. And 3, I just get to like do more videos and stream a lot more. So that's amazing. So if you have like anybody that you want me to collab with, link down, go ahead and tweet me on Twitter or comment down below in the comments down below on who I should collab with next for my next build battle, because I would really love to know, and I would really love to collab with more people. So let me know always on Twitter or, you know, all my social medias because they're amazing. So anyway, I don't know what my life is right now. It's like it's already midnight right now. And I'm recording a voiceover like for the 3rd time in a row. So I don't know, because I was on a cusp of I had to really work really hard on this build because one, you know me, I love the landscape a lot. I love plants. I'm plant crazy. I'm plant king because I literally landscape all the time. So I had to figure out my landscaping design on what I wanted to do and how I was going to make it look semi-decent, because the first thing that people see is the thumbnail of the video, and also the first thing they see on the gallery is the front of the house. So the front of the house has to look good for people to download, and also the thumbnail of the video so people can click on it and, you know, you get views that way, but you don't. Well, actually, your personality gets views. I'm so messed up. I don't know what my life is anymore. So for this house, I was thinking that, you know what? I wanted to make this house look exactly the same, but I wanted to add my own personal flair. So what I did is I added like a little bit of a big giant dirt pile of thing in the front of the yard, and then for the garage, there's actually a garage in this house. So the garage is not on like it's not vertical, but it's on a diagonal, so it's not straight, but it's diagonal. And the diagonal the diagonal garage is on a diagonal, of course, and then the roof is connected through the house. And this house is only a 1-level house. It's not 2 stories. It's only 1 story. The only way I didn't want to make it 2 stories just because I didn't want to take too long. And plus, 2 stories means the budget would have got a lot bigger, and I wouldn't have a lot of stuff to add into the house. So that's why the 2nd floor is pretty much here for decorations and just for your own enjoyment. That's what it's here for. Yeah. So, So I recently been streaming a lot on Twitch, so I'm pretty happy about that because I streamed yesterday for about 4 hours. I played Sims 2 and The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 1, A New Day. And then afterwards, I streamed Friday and then I streamed Saturday, which was yesterday. Today's a Sunday, which is pretty awesome. I'm recording this right now on a Saturday, which is amazing as well. It's my 3rd voiceover that I'm recording for the day. So I'm pretty loopy at this point in time. So, you know, my life is an utter mess. I don't know how to deal with life in general. So, yeah, that's my life. Anyway, so like I said, I've been streaming a lot. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, I will have my link down below because I think I'm gonna be streaming again on Tuesday and as well as Wednesday and probably Friday as well. I'm still trying to figure out my streaming schedule because I really don't know at the moment since it's summertime. So I might be streaming like maybe like at least 3 times a week on Twitch. So that'll be a lot of fun for me and a lot of fun for you guys. So one, you get to see my face, and two, we get to play games together, and you get to see me play games, and that's amazing. And yesterday's stream was hilarious because we got to kill people. It was hilarious. I'm gonna download this mod that Holly BB actually requested for me to download, or actually no, well Holly BB actually gave me this link to this mod, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to check this out. It's actually the Extreme Violence mod by, I think it's I forget who the mod creator was, but it's the same person who made the toddler murder mod or whatever, and then they made the Extreme Violence mod. So I'm gonna download that mod, and it's gonna be horrifically funny as heck. So that's gonna have a lot of fun with that. So I'm gonna be telling the story in a couple minutes, but man, let me tell you a story before I tell the actual story of this house. So pretty much I have been done with school. Well, not really done with school. I am on summer break. I'm on my 3rd year of college right now. I'm going on my 4th year very soon. But I finished college. I finished my finals on Thursday, and I finished that. And I was so happy about that. I was like, oh my gosh, whew, I can finally breathe for once and actually breathe and not pass out and die. Because honestly, I feel like I could finally like sleep. I can actually sleep more and actually focus a lot more and get some more rest because I haven't been sleeping a lot. So I thought, you know what? I feel like sleep is better than like staying up until 4 a.m. doing homework or staying up until 4 a.m. just watching Netflix. I think sleep is more important than anything because I don't sleep very well, and my sleeping schedule is jacked up so much that I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking of probably I need to make a better schedule of my day. So like every day I'll do something different. Well, I'll do the same stuff every day, but I'll prioritize my time and not be distracted as much because I get distracted really easily. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to have to do that all one day because I just finished my 3-month schedule for the entire month of May, June, and July. So I have to I'm going to have to pre-record for the entire month of July, the entire month of June actually, because I'm going away to VidCon at the end of month of June, and then I'm probably going to be doing some other stuff around June as well, so I have to do some stuff for that as well. I have a lot of stuff to do, so I have to pre-record a lot of videos, so pretty much, hopefully you guys don't mind pre-recorded videos as much as I do, because I think pre-recorded videos is something that I like, because I'm ahead of schedule and I can do more stuff. And plus, whenever I'm like ahead of schedule and I don't have anything else to do, I can record extra videos. And then I can also do more live streams and do more fun things like sleep and eat food and watch Netflix all day. But you know, I had to figure out my life first because I just finished school and I'm on summer break, and I go back June 5th for summer vacation. I'm actually on summer vacation, but I have summer school because I'm taking summer classes. I'm only taking 1 summer class, which is online, and I had to figure out that. So that's going to be a tough time for me figuring out my school schedule again, and figuring out my YouTube upload schedule and my Twitch schedule. I have a lot of things to do, but you know what? We'll persevere and we'll move forward and we'll have a fun time. So either way, I just feel like that all things will work out great because I've done it before. I've uploaded daily for the past 2, almost 3 years already. And I think I'm doing very, very successfully, even though I miss a couple days every now and then. But for the amount of time I've been uploading daily every single day. And that's what I love to do. I love uploading every day because it's like a randomly scheduled episode of randomness. So yeah, it's like watching TV. And you can see that TV show every single day at the exact same time. And that's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is upload every single day at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time every single day. No matter what day it is, I'll be uploading at the exact same time every single day. And I'm going to figure out my schedule. So if you want to be notified when I upload a video, just go and click the bell next to the subscribe button. So you'll be notified when I upload a new video because you'll never miss it and you'll always be first. So do that. Click the bell button, please, and thank you. Anyway, moving right along. So the story of this video is I don't know what the story is because I actually have never thought of a video at this time of night. And I never really don't know. I usually come up with a story on the whim, and I try to come up with a good, elaborate, nice story where you guys can understand the story and it doesn't drag on for too long, but it comes on as a nice story to listen to. You know, I don't know. What are words? Like literally, what are words? I don't know what words are. Words are literally stupid. That's why I record videos is like literally talk about nothing and nonsense. So the story of this build, we're gonna travel back in time in the year, 1930. I'm gonna go with 1930 right now. The 1930s in Windenburg, where Anna Smith and her husband Ryan Smith, so I guess you would say, lived in this house with their two kids named Amy and Jeff. We're gonna go with that as well because I feel like they're cool characters as well. And so they all had a lovely, lovely time living in this house, and they moved in this house around 1930. They weren't it's like, okay, so the parents weren't they were that type of couple who were very, very quiet, didn't really go out to places, never really like got on dates. Like they've gone on dates for a couple times, but they'd never really, gone out, like never taken a vacation from the kids. Cause like Amy and Jeff are actually, I don't know, like they're like 16 years old right now. And Anna and Ryan, the parents are, like, I think Anna's actually a stay-at-home mom, so she doesn't really go out to the house a lot, rather than just going for groceries and doing some random stuff. And then afterwards, Ryan, he is actually in the business career. He's doing rather successful in the business career. And I feel like that he's that type of person who will do anything, no matter what it is, to take care of his family and provide for his family, no matter what it is. And I'm glad that he is. He's really being a really good help around the house. They have a butler named John. Yeah, they have a butler named John. He doesn't live in the house. He's like a well-rounded butler. He just kind of sleeps at his actual house he lives in, but he comes here every day just to kind of just take care of the household needs and do whatever he needs to do to stay here. But they were thinking of actually making a spare bedroom for the butler, because I know that the butler is living on ends meet. Like he's living paycheck to paycheck, and he's having a hard time finding a new place. So Ryan and Anna were thinking that, you know what, we should probably build a spare bedroom just for John, because he's been with the family for about 17 years. Ever since the children were born, he's been with them since then. And they know that he's been a really good help around the house. He's been really good help with the kids, when they were going on business trips and everything like that. And I think when Anna stopped going to work, she used to be an artist, but she kind of like, she stopped doing her actual job, her career. And she's really just doing her she's a self-employed artist, but she was an actual artist in like an actual law firm or an actual company, but she left that job to stay home with her kids a lot more and just gonna take care of household needs with John. And so that's what they did, and overall they're doing rather well. They're very successful. They have a lot of money. That's why they were able to afford this house. There's around 83 some odd thousand simoleons on the gallery, living in Windenburg in, I think it's Europe. So I'm gonna go with that. And they're doing really good. So with the kids, Jeff is actually, he's on the soccer team. He's a junior in high school right now. He was a junior in high school on the soccer team. He was a captain of the soccer team, actually. The captain of the soccer team was doing really, really well. He was on a cusp of a scholarship, but one day, I think what happened was that he lost the scholarship after like some random party, and some people took some pictures. The coach found out, and then the scout found out as well, and the scout said, you know what, Jeff, I don't think you're a really good fit for our college, and I don't think you're a good fit for our team. So he basically lost his scholarship, and his parents were really mad at him for that. But after a while, they really didn't care at the point, so they kind of let him just do whatever he wanted, and life was going on without him. And so for Amy was a really different character, I would say. Amy was the type of kid who was a really well-off. She was on the chess team, on the lacrosse team. She was on, the chess, lacrosse and the debate team as well, and she was very, very smart, and she was very, very well off on her way, and she actually received a scholarship. She's actually a senior in high school right now, on the cusp of graduating. She has about 2 more weeks until she graduates, and she's going off to a very prestigious, well-off, nice college that is actually going to pay for her full ride to college, where her parents don't have to pay for. But sadly for Jeff, I don't know about him. Jeff is a little bit different character. I feel like, I don't know if he's going to go to college or not, but I'm really curious to see if he's going to go to college or not, because I know that he was having a hard time when he was younger, but right now I feel like he's going to do something different in his life. So I'm not really sure. But if you guys if you like my stories that I tell in this build, or actually in my builds more recently, if you guys want me to start creating characters for my builds that I tell stories in, let me know down in the comments below, because I would honestly love to tell more stories and also be able to share the characters that I tell in my stories. So I think that'd be kind of cool. And then I feel like sometimes when I tell my stories, they sound so real, but they really aren't, because they're all about my Sims. So, like, yeah, it's a thing that happens all the time. Like, I remember, like, one story I told a long time ago that it sounded so real. I think it was my birthday build that I did, when it was, like, a fairy tale hideout. Is when I did that. It sounded so real that I was like, oh my gosh, I need to stop talking, because it sounded so real. Then I started to get a little bit angry at myself because it sounded so real, and the story sounded real as well. But everything was, like, all fake, because it was an actual non-fictional, a fictional character that was never real. So I don't know why I got heated. I don't even know why I got mad about that. But, you know, The Sims, it makes me feel a little bit angry sometimes when I tell stories, but that's my life. But whatever. Either way, I hope you guys really much enjoyed today's speed build as much as I did. Let me know anything down in the comments below as well. Who built the better house, even though it's the same house, but let us know on who built it better, as always, in the comments below. And who should I collab with next? Tweet me on Twitter. Actually, tweet us both on Twitter on who I should collab with, but also leave comments down below on what should we build, as well as the person as well. You know, life in general is amazing. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!